check, 1, 2.
Curious about real estate? Then you've come to the right place. Get the knowledge you need. Get over the fear and get started.
Hello, my name is Alex. I'm calling because you had contacted us regarding a marketing piece or ad about our interest in buying your house.
Yes. Yes,
so you are the person who contacted us and who I should be speaking?
Yes, ma'am.
Excellent. And may I please have your first and last name?
My first name is Hester, Hester.
Fantastic. Thank you for helping me with that, Hester. And in case we get disconnected, I can call you back on this same number, 4894?
Yes, ma'am.
And is this a cell phone?
Yes, ma'am.
Great, thank you. And is there an alternate number where we can reach you?
No, this is it.
Just a cell phone. Okay. And Hester, what is your primary email address where our purchase manager can email you an offer to purchase your house?
Oh, I'm just getting around to learning it. Is at home, so could you just call me on my phone?
Okay, we can just call you on your phone. We can get the email address from you later.
Okay.
And well, Hester, thank you for calling us to buy your house. Before we can determine how much we can buy your house for, there are just a few more questions I need to ask about your specific plans to sell it, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Great. And again, my name is Alex, and my job is to collect all the information needed so that our purchase manager can construct the very best offer for you. If your house qualifies.
What's your name again?
Alex? Uh-huh.
Okay. I got it.
As we go through the process, you'll notice that I'll be writing down the information that we need to have in order to present you with a fair and intelligent offer as quickly as possible, usually within the next 24 to 48 hours. So let's get started, yes?
Yes.
Yes, great. And let's see, how did you happen to hear about us, Hester?
Internet.
The internet? Excellent. And you are calling because you do have a house you're hoping to sell, yes?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Well, that's fantastic. We're definitely looking for another house to buy right now. And the property is not currently listed with a real estate broker, correct?
I haven't. No, not really. They just gave me some papers in reference to when I do sell. I'll tell you about the papers as we go on.
Okay, but you did not sign a contract with a real estate broker?
No, not really. Because the real estate broker gave me some papers in reference to if I want to sell, all the information is written up on the papers. I can fax those to you if you want me to.
Okay. Oh, no, it's okay. Just like the information, like how much the house is worth and stuff like that?
$7,000.
Okay. So before I get the value and stuff, what is the address of the house you're hoping to sell?
3035 Avenue.
That's 3035 Avenue?
Yes, it is.
Thank you for helping me with that, Hester. Now, you know, Hester, no one knows more about your house than you do, and we do buy houses all over the country. So we are actually going to buy your house without ever going out to physically see the house. Once we agree to buy the house and you agree to sell us the house, we will send our local professionals out to determine the exact condition and repair costs the house may need. So in the meantime, we would hope that you would be fair and honest regarding the condition of the house so that we don't move forward with an agreement to purchase your house. That will later have to change
I can get anyone. Thank you. Could you hold for a minute, please?
Sure.
Okay. Hello?
Yes, Hester, I'm still here.
Sorry, I apologize. Go ahead.
Oh, it's okay. So, Hester, what amount should we assume that we will have to pay in total repair costs and work or upgrades that a lender may require or that a future buyer will ask to be fixed?
I'm assuming probably about $10,000.
About $10,000? Okay, that's no problem.
Or less.
Or less? Okay, and it's most likely like interior painting, flooring, and stuff like that?
No, what had happened after my godmother died, when she moved out, completed the house, and we closed it up, but someone went in the house and stole the pipings out the house.
People are so silly these days.
I know.
So, what do you think the house is worth, Hester? Or in other words,
7,
if we can... 7,000?
Yes.
Okay. And let's see. Is there a mortgage on the house that we'll need to pay off?
No, ma'am. No.
Free and clear, right?
Free and clear. Free and clear.
That's perfect. So, Hester, what were you hoping to sell your house for? This would be the net amount that you would receive to put in your pocket after all of the repair and update costs have been considered, after all of your seller's closing costs have been subtracted. This is what we call the walk-away money. Go ahead and share with me, Hester, what amount of money are you hoping to walk away with?
I guess 6,000.
6,000? And how did you come up with that amount as your walk-away money, Hester?
Well, in the papers that the lady I was dealing with, she put original 7,000, but she says, well, the different costs or whatever you all have to do.
Okay. Is 6,000 the least that you'll take?
That's good, right there. That's it.
Okay. You can't see yourself doing better for us, Hester, or is 6,000 the lowest that you'll go?
That's the lowest I will go, and that's the lowest.
Okay. All right. Well, Hester,
I'd go down to 5,000. I prefer 6,000.
Okay. You can go to 5, but you'd prefer 6.
Yes.
All right. Well, Hester, I have all the information we need for now. So at this time, we're going to look over the information that you gave me, do some research on the property, and then if we have any more questions, we'll call you back. Also,
yes,
I would like to set up an appointment to have our purchase manager contact you back and make you an offer to buy your house. Which time and day would be better for you? I have an appointment available on Thursday at about 4 o'clock your time, or on Friday at noon. Thursday?
No, Thursday at 4.
Okay, so we'll contact you on Thursday at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Now, this will be for a phone call, okay? We won't be going out to the house just yet.
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
All right. So one more thing, when our purchase manager calls you on Thursday, if you can agree on the terms and you can agree on a price that works for both of you, are you ready to get the paperwork done and sell your house?
Yes, ma'am.
And one last question, when our purchase manager calls you, it is important that all of the decision makers be there so that we can come to an agreement to buy your house. Will all of the decision makers will be there?
Yes.
All right. And Hester, is there anything that you need from our purchase manager besides a checkbook when they contact you to buy the house?
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
All right. Well, Hester, we look forward to buying your house. Thank you. You have an excellent afternoon, okay?
You too. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hi, may I speak with Hester, please?
Good to see you.
Hi, Hester. This is Ryan, and it looks like you spoke with Alex on the phone about your interest in selling your house.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, great. I am calling back to verify that all the information we have is correct so that we can come to an agreement to purchase your property. Is this a good time?
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this a good time for you to talk, Hester?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much. And this is the best number to contact you back on in case we get disconnected, correct?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Do you happen to have an alternative number where we may reach you at?
Oh, this is the number right here.
Just this number. Okay. And Esther, what is your primary email address where we can email you an offer to purchase your house?
Okay. Let me get it out. Hold on. Please.
Of course.
Okay, my email address is gmail.com.
So I got at gmail.com?
Yes, Don't forget that little A in the middle.
The little A right there. Okay, thank you so much, Esther. And you did call us because you have a house you are hoping to sell, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fantastic. We are definitely looking for another house to buy right now, And Esther, your house sounds like the kind we're looking for, too. This property is not currently listed with a real estate broker, correct?
The only paper I have in reference to that is the Lawyers Trust Title Company.
Lawyers Trust Title Company. Okay, did you put the property under any kind of agreement or contract?
It just says settlement statement. They just wrote the paper up for me when I sell, because I wanted $7,000 for it.
Settlement statement.
That's the only thing I have.
Okay. Well, I'm not really 100% sure what we can do with that, but I will definitely find out from my supervisor, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And that's great that it's not, and it is not listed right now, correct? It's not listed on the market?
No, I think she took it off the market.
I think she took it off the market, okay. And it was currently listed before?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, how long ago was it listed?
Not too long ago. Not too long ago.
Not too long ago. Okay. And we are speaking about 3035 Avenue?
Ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much. And Esther, as far as the amount we should assume we'll have to pay in total repair costs and upgrades, you said about $10,000. Is that correct?
Yeah, because I told Miss Alice that after my godmother had moved out the house, they went in and stole the pipings out the house.
Oh, my goodness. They stole the pipes out the house?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Well, we can certainly help you with that, and that's no problem. We actually buy houses in any condition. So, yeah, we don't ask our sellers to do any work or repairs at all, and after we buy your house, we will be the ones paying for the repairs or updates if necessary, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and Esther, no, that's fine. Esther, what's causing you to want to sell this property?
Ma'am?
Yes.
Say that again.
What's causing you to want to sell this property?
Because I don't need it. I always live in my house right now. It was my godmother's house, and she's deceased.
Oh, okay. That must be difficult. I couldn't even imagine. So you don't need this property. Is it currently vacant?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Don't need it. Okay. And you do have a property of your own already, you said, correct?
Say it again.
You do have your own property?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, we can certainly help you with that. And what have you done so far to try and sell your house?
Oh, I was talking to different companies and whatever, but I haven't, the one board a chat. So hopefully you all will be my blessing.
I hope so, and we're definitely going to try our best to. So I understand that you did speak with a couple people, and you said that you had it listed a little while ago, but not too far ago. And that's fine. Do you have to sell this house in order to buy the next one or to meet future goals, Esther?
No, I just want to sell it. Just want to sell it.
Okay, and that's just going to make us the perfect buyer for you. Because we're not looking for a house to live in, we can actually buy your house and close on the date of your choice. With that being said, when would you say is the soonest you would be able to sell your house? As soon as possible. Okay, great. So closing in the next 20 to 30 days, that'd be good for you? Yes, great. No, that's fine. And Esther, what is going to happen if it doesn't sell? Meaning, what are you going to do with the house, and how is that going to affect your plans to sell it?
Oh, I haven't thought about that, really.
I haven't thought about it. I know it's not a very fun thing to think about, but I understand. Have you considered simply renting or leasing it? No,
ma'am.
No, haven't thought about that. That's fine. We definitely understand, and sometimes it's easier just to sell it instead of putting the tenants in there and having to deal with those, because you always have to get the right kind or they're going to mess up the property, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
That's right. And Esther, as far as what you believe this house to be worth in today's market, about $7,000, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
About $7,000. Okay. Is that after?
It was originally when it first went on the market a while back. It was 15,000, but I say no, 7,000 would be fine.
7,000 would be fine. Okay, and is that an as-is price or after putting in perfect condition?
Say it again.
Is the 7,000 as is, or after putting it in perfect condition, it would be worth 7,000?
Oh, just as is.
As is, okay, as is. And Esther, are you aware of what the houses that are similar to that property in the same area are selling for in today's market?
Oh no.
No. Okay, that's no problem. We'll find that out for you. I did also want to ask if you're aware of how expensive it is and all of the costs involved with selling a house like yours to a traditional buyer. So going through a real estate agent, I know you said you had the property listed before. What I'd like to ask is how much would you say it would cost you to sell to a traditional buyer going through a real estate agent?
Oh, my goodness. I don't know.
No?
I
That's
don't
fine.
know.
And to be honest with you, most home sellers are not aware of how much it costs to really sell, not until they're finally presented with the seller's closing costs. And sometimes that's months after they've been trying to sell do they discover that it could cost 10 to 20% of the sales price just to sell their house. So you'd be looking at, if the house was worth about $7,000, anywhere from, let's see here, 10 to 20%, anywhere from $700 to $1,400. So it's quite a bit in some situations, but that's fine. And is there a mortgage on this property, Esther?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
No mortgage. That's good. So I do want to tell you a little bit about what we do, Esther, and what we can do for you and the kind of benefits we provide. We actually buy houses like yours all the time, and we pay all of the costs. The things like real estate commission, title insurance, escrow fees, and the transfer tax, termite clearance, and roof certifications, and that list goes on and on. So, Esther, there is no cost to you whatsoever.
Thank you, Jesus.
Yes, and we will be buying the house in an as-is condition, so we're going to assume the responsibility for all of the needed repairs, whether we've seen them already or not. And one of the positive factors about selling us your house, Esther, is that you or whoever is living in the home can stay there for as long as they need to, and we can still get you the money on the date of your choice, okay? And we will be paying cash when we buy your house, so you can have the peace of mind knowing it's sold. And not only sold, but sold to someone who can afford to buy it. Because we don't have to rely on a bank to qualify your house, nor do we need to beg them for a loan and risk them changing their minds at the last minute. And believe me, Esther, there's nothing more frustrating than seeing a deal break down in escrow. And this is not going to happen to you. Isn't that really what you want?
Yes.
Yes, of course. So let's go ahead and talk about the net amount that you would receive to put in your pocket after all the repair costs and updates have been considered, after the seller's closing costs have been subtracted, and if there was a loan, we would be paying that off too, but I understand there's not. And that's what we call the walkaway money. I understand you were looking to walk away with $6,000, no less than $5,000. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Esther, do you mind if I ask you what you need the money for?
Oh, I'm just sorry that I can use it, whatever I need to. Oh my goodness. Some of the things I can use it around as far as my house and getting things together and whatever. Could you hold for a minute, please?
Of course.
Okay. Go ahead, sorry.
No problem.
Sorry.
Okay. That's fine. That is no problem, Esther. So is $5,000 the least you will take? Hester, okay. Hester, is that the least that you will take?
I would rather have 6,000.
You would rather have the 6,000, okay.
Yes.
And you can't see yourself doing better than the 5,000 for us?
Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be good. I just want to sell it.
Just want to sell it, okay. So 5,000, is that the lowest you will go, Hester?
Yes.
Yes, 5,000, okay. Let's see, would you consider doing 4,000?
No, 5,000.
5,000. So 4,000 just wouldn't work for you?
5,000.
5,000. Okay. So are you saying that at 5,000 you are committed to selling us your property today?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, great. You are committed to it. And Hester, this property is in your name, correct?
Yes. I have all documentation. I have all documentation.
Sounds great. Okay. So this is what I want to do.
I have all documentation.
That's good. You have all the documentation. That's going to help a lot, too. Hester, what I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and get the approval price for the $5,000 for the property. And when I do that, you are ready to sell your house to us today, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead and move forward. And I'd love to buy your house. The email where I can send you the purchase agreement is at gmail.com.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and send that over to you. And what I need you to do is review it, print it out, sign it, and send it on back to me. Is that something you're able to do?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, sounds good. So when do you think I could expect that back, Hester?
You put it on there. I'll do it today.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
No, that's no problem. That's no problem, Hester. So let me go ahead and do that for you then. I'm going to write it up. I'm going to go get it approved by the board, and I'm going to send it on over and make sure you got it, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
All right. Congratulations on selling your house, Hester. I'll talk to you soon.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
All right, Hester. We'll talk to you in a bit, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I'll see you later.
Thank you.
You're so welcome. I'm glad we can help.
Bless you.
You too. You too over there, Hester, okay?
All right. Thank
All
you.
right. I'll talk to you here in a bit.
All right. Thank
All
you.
right. No problem. Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening. Get more info and stay in touch